Hi everybody, I'm back. I hope that you're all coming back here with me and that this part 2 will go a little better than part 1 did. I really don't know what was wrong. Maybe it was my connection, something going on. I'm really sorry about that. But I will now that everybody's coming back, I'm going to dive right in and try to bring some of you in because I see that there's quite a few of you who are asking to talk now. So yeah, hello again. Here we go. We're going to try and hopefully cross your fingers that it's going to work this time. So let's see. We're going to try to bring Chloe in because we tried last week and it didn't work. So let's bring Chloe in this week. It's waiting. Hopefully we're going to have some more luck than we did before.
Hello.
There she is. Wonderful.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Oh, I can hear myself in your...
Oh no.
That's okay. So, I recognize your name from a long time ago.
Yes. So I was on the Mika fan club years ago under like Crazy Chloe 15 when I was 15 at the time. So I was an avid supporter of Mika, like I have been, but mainly it's kind of up and down now because he went quiet for a bit and then now he's back on the scene.
Right.
So I still love him. I still have all of my collection, and your collection looks fab, by the way, at the behind you. I feel quite envious. It's nowhere near as good as mine. But yeah. Hi, I can see all the comments. It's really great.
Yeah.
So yeah, the last time I saw Mika actually was I think in Portugal, like at a festival when the Cranberries were also supporting him. So that was the last time.
Oh, wow.
I know I feel a bit bad. I really wanted to see him when he did that tour in the UK, recently. But it was only one day and I was disappointed because I couldn't get time off work. But
Right. Yeah, we were hoping that there would be something this year. But everything's on hold.
That's right. Were you there at that gig in Portugal? Because I met so many people that day that I can't really remember who I met and who I didn't.
I'm not sure that I've ever met. But
no, I don't think we have actually.
People are asking where you're from.
Oh, I'm from the UK.
Can you tell us? Don't you have to tell us exactly where, but just generally.
Oh no. So I grew up in Coventry, but I've moved it to Nottingham, where I studied at uni and things. So I'm back here now. It normally is a really great city with loads going on, but obviously because of lockdown and everything, it's very quiet. And yeah.
So how are you? What are you doing now? And you finished uni.
Yeah. So I finished uni a few years ago now in 2016, and I am now like a photographer for nurseries and like preschools and stuff. So it's a really nice job. Yeah, it's cute at that age because they always smile, and it's really nice at that age to get pictures of people. So yeah.
That's awesome. It's so interesting to see you now because I remember you as 15 seeing you post.
Yeah, I remember being one crazy Mika fan on the fan club.
Were you a lollipop? Did you dress?
Oh no, I think I did want to be. I did, but I never was. But my best gig, my memorable gig actually. Well, they all were memorable to be honest. But seeing Mika in Cornwall at the Eden Project, that venue, I was right at the front. Like I'd got there so early so I could be right at the front, and it was so good. And there's a picture actually of him like kind of bending over to the crowd, and I'm like my little head's just floating in the crowd. It's so funny, but that was really good. Well, all his gigs are brilliant anyway. They're such an experience.
Right. That's so great. Everyone's different. Every tour is different.
And everyone's like such a big family as well. Like every fan I've met at different gigs have all been so nice, and if you're there for the first time as well, everybody's great. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just an experience in itself, really.
Yeah. It's definitely like you said, a family. Lots of
Yeah.
camaraderie. Yeah.
And even me, like I've not really been on the fan club, well, the forum for
Mhm.
years, and I can just pop in and say hi, and that's really nice as a fan to know that, you kind of still remembered in some
Mhm.
way, I suppose.
Well, like I said, when I saw you playing last week, I was like, I think that's that girl. I remember.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. And obviously, like with you and Rose and the long, long time fans that have been there since, well, the support of the fan club and everything. It's just nice to know that you're also still here, as still as supportive and running things as well as you did
Ah,
years ago.
well, we're trying.
Yeah. I saw the live with Rose. It was good to see her because she obviously goes to all the gigs
Yes.
too. So yeah, it's brilliant.
And I appreciate saying long timers, old timers.
Oh yeah, definitely. To be honest, since I've moved as well, like I've moved in with my boyfriend, and I had to bring all like my Mika merch with me, and it's currently, some of it's out, some of it's in the attic, because I'm just like, I need to find pride of place for it in my house, to be honest. It's just like getting it out and like trying to integrate it and getting my boyfriend used to the fact that I'm still loving Mika, really. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, this is all out just because of the fact I'm doing this. Before
Yeah.
this, it was all packed away. Yeah, because my husband doesn't mind, but I don't think he needs to see Mika's face
No.
everywhere, all over the
Exactly. Like when I lived in Coventry, I had a Mika poster which is currently rolled up, and I'm thinking, do I dare unroll it and stick it on Pride of Place on my bedroom wall? Probably not. I think my boyfriend would hate it, but who knows? I might try it one day and just act like oblivious.
Just start small. Pick just something small out.
The
See if he
CD
even
maybe
notices.
with his face on. Yeah, good idea.
Well, it's lovely to meet you and chat with you.
Yes.
And I'm going to try to talk to some other people. Hopefully, things seem to be better now.
They are. And I'm so pleased because last week as well, it was just a blank screen. I was thinking, oh, I hope nobody can see me because I can't see them. And yeah, but I'm glad we managed to talk today.
Yeah, it was lovely. So, yeah, well, take care, and I hope again, and maybe we'll see you at a gig in the future.
Oh, I hope so. I really do. Hopefully he has more dates in the UK though. I mean, I would love to go abroad, but you don't know the circumstances now, to be honest. So hopefully, cross fingers, this might make him do more UK gigs.
That would be because I could definitely make those.
Yeah. Okay. Well, lovely to speak to you.
Bye.
Thanks
so much.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, well, I'm encouraged. That seemed to go pretty well. So it was wonderful to get a chance to talk to her. I do remember her posting on the forum, 10 plus years ago. So it was nice to catch up and see her as a lovely young woman. So that's great. I will try now to see who else is here and see if we can bring somebody else in. Nicole? I'm going to try to bring you in, Nicole. I found you. And let's see. I don't know if we'll try. We'll see. It's waiting. So maybe. Ooh, it's nothing is happening. I don't know. We're trying. Connecting. Okay.
Hello.
There we go. Hi, Nicole.
From Poland. Do you know something to say in Poland or no?
I can say jak się masz.
Oh, really good. Sorry for my English, but it's so bad.
Oh, it's better than my Polish. So that's I can say single words, My one grandmother was Polish. So I can say single words like if I need a knife, I can get a knippek, and I'm sitting on my dupa.
That's
Things
good.
like that. So,
Yes.
well,
So
welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And how are things going there?
good.
Good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have one question.
Oh,
Like
okay.
when you start start this fan page, I don't know words. Start this fan page make me of Mika.
Okay. I didn't start it. The Mika fan club started as a forum on the internet, and it was started in 2007 by a guy
Oh.
named David, who was a fan,
Mhm.
and and then it grew from there. And so it was a moderated forum. Do you know what I mean? It had moderators that tried to keep the conversations friendly, and I was a moderator, and I eventually became the administrator of the whole forum. So
Okay.
um, that's the quick history of.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure.
And can I do screenshot?
Oh, sure. You could do a screenshot. Yeah. But
Okay. Thank you so
uh,
much,
sure.
and good luck.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Well, thank you for joining us. And I have seen your name on Instagram the last last week or so, I guess. So it's nice to meet a new fan and see a new face.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Let's see. I'm missing some of the conversation here. Oh, because I can see your comments now, which makes me happy. So, um, somebody said I have roots everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but I'm half Italian, I'm a quarter Polish, and I'm a quarter Welsh. So I'm truly an American because I'm just a mix of a lot of different things. Um, so um, somebody said, "What happened?" Is it Michelle said, Where's David now?" David, who started the fan club, his screen name was Sunny Monkey, and he sold the fan club to another guy named Dean, and then Dean sold the fan club to Mika, and so Mika actually owns the Mika fan club forum, and that's why we are, um, we have a special relationship. Um, so let's see, what else am I missing here? Prisca, since I have a better connection now, it seems, maybe we'll try again. Let's see if I can bring you into the conversation this time. Um, because as I recall, you're in Lebanon, and I would like to hear. Ah, there she is.
Hi.
Hi, I can see you, but again, you're still not moving. So I guess the connection is not so great. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Well, maybe we could just talk. Are you okay? Is everything okay there for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in Lebanon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so, uh, how close to Beirut are you?
Um, 20 minutes, I guess, from my country. From
Mhm.
Zoutmosbeh, when I live to Beirut.
I see. Okay. And so, what's it like there? What's the news like over there? We only see so much, and I imagine you're getting much deeper coverage and finding out much more detail.
Yeah, and I hear a big explosion and feel the earthquake before the big explosion, and I've been afraid. It's really hard to. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, I understand they heard the explosion more than 100 miles away. So it must have been terrifying.
Mm.
Um,
And I can see Beirut on fire from my window.
how horrible. Oh my. Well, I wanted to speak to you just to let you know that we're, obviously thinking of the Lebanese people right now. And I know the pictures have been just, I mean, you just can't even imagine um, how devastating, how, I mean, buildings just completely leveled um, it's got to be a horrible feeling to be that close to it. So I'm glad that you're safe and that you were able to at least talk to us for a little bit today. And I
And
hope that all
thanks
of your,
for your supporting for us.
yeah, I hope that all of your family and friends are okay, and that you all stay safe. And yeah, and if there's any, if there's anything, if you think of any particular organizations that we should maybe share with other people, let us know. And
Now we have a lot because of the big explosion.
yeah, yeah. Well, you take good care, and thank you for talking to us. I'm sorry that the picture wasn't cooperating, but we could at least hear you. So, so thank you, and we will hopefully see you again soon, and maybe we'll be able to talk a little bit better. So thank you, and
Thank
we'll talk
you.
to you soon. Bye bye. There we go. So, yeah, I'm sorry her picture, the video part wasn't working, but yeah. Um, oh, I see somebody else was from Lebanon, Mary Bell. Yeah, yeah, you guys, we are obviously, our thoughts are with everybody there. It's just got to be a devastating. I remember, I live in Washington D.C. and from way back with the terrorist attacks of 9/11, some happened right in Washington D.C. in the Pentagon, and that was a very scary time for us because we were so close. And I can only imagine what it must be like to have your city, you know, destroyed like that. Um, yeah, that's horrible. Um, I wanted to say, we are collecting money right now in honor of Mika's birthday for the UN Refugee Agency. And a couple people asked me if we can't, split that money or give that money to like the Lebanese Red Cross or something. And we really can't for a couple of reasons. But first of all, it's just not right to, just people were donating for a particular cause and we can't just change it in the middle of the campaign and say, oh, now your money is going to go someplace else. But also because the money is being collected by a third party, it's being collected by justgiving.com. I can't split it. I can't. So if people would like to give to the Lebanese Red Cross on their own, I think that's great. And yeah, and as Karen is saying right now, there are lots of refugees in Lebanon, and I know that the UNHCR actually posted today that they stand in solidarity with Lebanon, and I think that they host a lot of Syrian refugees, and I think those people might be also affected, and hopefully the money that we donate to the UNHCR will be funneled in that way. Yeah. So I wanted to let you all know that it is something that we considered and that people had asked us about it. And I am going to actually, I have a contact at the UNHCR, and I'm going to talk to them about, what we might do to make sure, or to see if it's possible to funnel that money to Lebanon specifically. So I'll let you know if I find out anything more concrete there. Excuse me. So anyway, let's see. We have a couple other people here, maybe. If I can bring them in. Let's see here. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to bring Anik in. We talked to Anik a few weeks ago. We'll try to bring her in now, if we can.
Hello.
There she is.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? How are you
Fine,
doing?
fine. A little removed about what happened yesterday in Lebanon,
Yes.
but there's always a special link between France and Lebanon. And
Right.
moreover, I was working, well, now I am just retired, but I was working every day with some colleagues there. And it's a little odd because our offices were in the port, and I just learned that the office was destroyed.
Oh my.
But yes, and but people are okay because in this catastrophe there was a good thing. It is summer, so they had special hours working, and people were authorized to leave at 3 p.m. So if it was in winter, I think that the dead people were more important. But it's we think we are a lot of removed by this.
Yes.
I would like to tell to the Lebanese fans that we are with them.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I have never been to that part. I mean, I've been to Egypt, but I've never been to Lebanon or Syria or all those countries because they have had, a lot of unrest there. But I understand that they're beautiful, and you see the photos from before and then now, and it's heartbreaking. It just kind of makes
Yes.
sick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you think about all the people that are, injured and homeless, and it's
so well. I think that this year is to forget.
Yes, 2020 just
yes, 2020. It's well,
yeah.
we have still some months to do, but
Right. We'll get through. We will get through, but yeah, just seems like it's one thing after another. So it is
yes,
very hard. So I'm kind of interested to see. I don't know if you can see the comments, but there's a number of other fans that are here from Lebanon today. So that's
so
good
please.
good to see that they're safe and that they're able to join us. So
So yes.
Yeah.
It's
So
okay.
And how are things there for you otherwise?
Today's this week is strange because I was preparing my. If everything was good, I will go to Verona and to Cap Roche in Spain. So
all right. Yeah.
Well.
So all those plans of
yes.
pushed
So
aside. Yeah.
So the holidays this year is
Difficult. Yeah.
this is difficult because we don't know where to go. Because in France, as everywhere, I think in Europe and the States, the virus is growing up. So
Right.
it's
Yeah.
well, but we
Right.
must be resilient, as many people do, and
That's right.
it's nothing.
Yes. Yeah. We
Yeah.
have to
Hmm.
sort of just keep our wits about us, and just hang in there and get through. And yeah,
Yes. Mm.
it's tough, but yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, it was lovely
Okay.
to talk to you again.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Deb.
Yeah.
And, have a good time there. And
Yeah.
bye
Well,
to the.
yes, and congratulations on your retirement. I'm sorry that you
Yes, but it's
can't
it
really
was not
celebrate
what
it.
I it was not what I imagined
No,
before.
no, I'm sure it
But
wasn't.
well,
But well,
okay.
hopefully in another couple of months, this will all be
Yes,
better.
I hope next
And
year or
yeah,
next summer it will be great. I hope so.
yeah. All right.
Well,
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll talk to you again
okay.
soon. Thanks.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Um, I have, it's almost 3 o'clock my time, and that would be the time that we normally wrap up. I want to go over the answers to last week's trivia contest if you'd like to do that. Um, and so, I'll stay for a little while yet, but I am going to have to, I'm not going to be able to stay a full hour for this second part. I'm going to have to get going. But let's go through the answers of the trivia contest if anybody is curious. And as I said, the winner was Rory. And I'm sure that when I check my email after this, I'll have a message saying that they're choosing their prize, and I can get that off to them as fast as I can. Okay, so as you may recall, and we had 10 trivia questions last week, and they were all related to Mika's tours. And they were, I think, fairly challenging. As I said, I didn't know, nobody got all 10 questions correct. So I took the people who had 9 correct, and I chose from those people. So here we go. You can tell me if these are answers that you got, and what you, oh, Rory is here. Roya Kinzabeth. Yes, that's you. You won. So let me know, write to me and let me know what prize you'd like and what size. I told you the sizes, your choices are large and extra large. And give me your address and I will get that to you as soon as I can. So let's see here. Number 1, the first question was, what was the name of the actor who provided the video introduction for the 1955 tour? And that actor's name was Ian Mckellen. You all probably would know him as Gandalf from the Lord of the Rings movies, but he's done a million other things. He's had a very long, brilliant career. So Ian Mckellen was number 1. Number 2, who was the opening act for Mika's 2013 intimate tour in the United States? And that was actually DJs Max and Curtis, Max Taylor and Curtis Stansfeld, who were actually part of the band. And they acted as a DJ, and they did a little like 20-minute DJ set before every show on that tour. Number 3, which of the following cities has Mika not performed in? And the choices were Salzburg, Austria, Budapest, Hungary, Oslo, Norway, Vancouver, Canada, and Riga, Latvia. And the correct answer was Salzburg. Mika has never played there. I think he was supposed to one time, but it was canceled. but he has never played there. Someone says Max Taylor must be a great DJ. Max Taylor and Curtis were not the best DJs. And maybe I say that because I saw that particular DJ set like 4 times, I think. And it was, yeah, it was kind of not the best. It was just kind of silly, but you know. Let's see. Question 4 was Mika dressed as what sort of flying character for the opening of his Imaginarium tour? You may remember he dressed up as an astronaut, and he was hitched up as in a harness and kind of floated across the stage for that to kick off that tour. Name one of the 2 original Big Girl dancers from Mika's early tour and from the Big Girl video. And those 2 girls were Ophelia Bitts and Allie Richards. So if you had either one of those, that was acceptable. And actually, a couple of you put both names, so that was good. Number 6, true or false? Singer Ellie Goulding once dressed or danced as a lollipop girl at a Mika show. And that's false. She, as far as I know, never has. A singer named Pixie Lott did, but Ellie Goulding, no. Somebody is asking, I believe, Sophia Pina says, what was Mika's reaction to what happened in Beirut? And he posted about it both on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter yesterday. And he was pretty devastated by it. And I would expect that he's probably going to post about it some more because I think, you know, he's very connected to his Lebanese roots. So, yeah. Let's see. Question number 7. What was the name of the gorilla that was featured as part of the set of the Revelation tour? And that gorilla was named Tiny. And Mika revealed that in a post that he made during the tour. Question number 8. Mika has had several drummers on tour with him over the years. And I said, name 2, because I figured most of you would be able to name his current tour drummer, which is Wouter van Tornhout. But I wanted to see if you could remember any of the other drummers that he has had. And the other drummers would be Charisse Afusu Osai. She was his first drummer. He had a drummer named Lewis Wright. He had a drummer named Ed Carlisle. And he also had a drummer named Felix Bloxam. And each of those drummers toured with him for a short time, or, you know, over the years. So if you had 2 of those names, you got that one correct. Number 9, Xylaroo is the name of the sister duo who opened for Mika on which tour? And that was for his Heaven tour, the European dates. Xylaroo opened for him. And finally, question number 10, which was kind of a tough one, and it was, what is the name of the cover that Mika has performed live twice at Somerset House and at Ibiza, both in 2007? And the song I was looking for was You've Got the Love. Rose tells me that she thinks he sang that song also at Glastonbury, when Mika performed at Glastonbury. And I looked and looked, and I can't find any record of him performing that song there. So I think Rose was probably there, so maybe she does know, but it's not written anywhere where I've seen the set list and what was broadcast on TV and that kind of thing. So I'm not sure. But anyway, that was the answer I was looking for. You've Got the Love. And you can find videos of him singing that on YouTube. from Somerset House. The sound quality is not great, but if you're curious, it's an old Candy Staten song from the 80s, I think. So really getting old now. So yeah, those are the answers, and we'll do another trivia contest or maybe a lyrics contest or something in the next couple of weeks. Rose is answering me about Glastonbury. It was on Friday night in a sweaty tent. Well, that must be why there's no record of it, because nobody wrote anything about that particular event. So I believe you, Rose, but you still did get Tiny wrong. I think you got the name of the gorilla wrong. You called him Gregory. So anyway, let's see. I'm getting ready to sign off, I think, guys, because I do have to go run an errand, and it's already a little after 3. So I'm just trying to read some of the last couple of comments here, see if there's anything I can answer before I go. Yes, all of the answers were in the Mika encyclopedia that you can find on mikafanclub.com. I knew most of them off of the top of my head, but a couple of that I had to research to come up with the question. So yeah, but it is a good resource, and I mean, it's comprehensive. It's anybody who's ever even looked at Mika, I think, is documented in there. So it's really, if you want to find out anything, that's the place to look. Let's see here. Anything else? Okay, I think that is going to be it for this week, guys. I appreciate you bearing with me. I don't know what the problem was earlier. It was really a shame that I wasted so much time and I couldn't get to talk to all of you. So let's see. Still so weird that you live in our past your whole day. Oh yeah, well that's true. It is. You're already into the evening and I am still in the middle of my day. So yeah. But thank you all for bearing with me. Like I said, I appreciate your patience, and I am sorry that we didn't get to connect with some of those fans. And I would urge you, just make sure you update your Instagram app to make sure you've got the latest version, because I think that causes some problems. I do think there was some kind of connection issue going on here. I don't know. Oh, for the 18th of August, yeah. I'll talk about it more next week. But yeah, I think I mentioned last week that it would be kind of fun to celebrate Mika's birthday on the 18th of August, which is a Tuesday. So not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. And I thought, we could sing, and I don't know what we'll do. We'll do a contest and some giveaways, and maybe one of us can make a cake. And, with any luck, maybe we could persuade Mika to even pop in and say hi. I can't guarantee that, obviously, but you never know. He's surprised us before, so maybe we could. And yeah, but we'll talk about it more next week and finalize some plans and see. Even if Mika doesn't show up, it would be fun to sort of celebrate with all of you. And yeah, so thank you and have a good week. I know I was sort of not as organized this week. The situation in Beirut yesterday kind of threw me for a loop, and so I wasn't as prepared this week as usual. And then we had internet issues too. So yeah. Next week will be better, and So keep yourselves safe and stay healthy, and come back and see us next week. And until then, I'll see you. And yes, like somebody is, I guess Gabriella is saying, stay high until next week. That's right. Have a nice week, and I'll talk to you then. Bye. Yes, you all take care. Bye-bye.